Okay, team. Before we proceed further, anyone having any queries? Before we proceed further, do you have any queries? Okay. So, assuming that there are no queries, and if you have any queries while I am going through content schedule, you can ask me. So, today will be the demo session to give heads up and how our training goes and what are the topics we are going to cover. All of them we are going to discuss in today's session because some of them may not aware my training approach, my style, and the topics what I cover. So in case of content, nobody knows in terms of a REXX. Okay, but some of them knows my training style, how it works, how I teach. Okay. So first I'll go through topics list. After that, we will discuss, I'll answer all your questions. Yeah. So team, this is the REX training. Okay. The one which we started, the daily timings would be the same, 7 to 8 only, morning 7 to 8 IST. What time you joined, the same time training will be there, point one. So in this training, we start REX module from the scratch. We start our training from the scratch. Okay. Even if you don't know REX before, if you don't know REX before, you are good to attend REX training from from the today's session onwards. Because as I said, we are starting from the scratch. So who can attend this REX training? How it is going to benefit you? I'll explain all of them. Right. So we'll start with the introduction to REX. Okay. Our training is going to start with the basics, like what is a REX, features of the REX. So what we can able to do with the REX that we are going to see in the as a first topic. After that, how to write a REX program. Once you know what REX, about the REX and the features of the REX, then we should start directly practically. So how to write a REX program? Okay, so like if you are writing if you are writing COBOL program, you should know how to write a COBOL program. You should know how to compile, how to run it, how to see the output, how to fix the error, how to check the errors, how we learn them. Similarly, we have to learn the same thing here also. How to write a REX program and how to execute it. So we no need to compile the REX program. There is no need of compiling the REX program. We can directly run it, write a REX program and run it. So how to do that, we will discuss about it. Okay. And the third topic would be REX components. Okay. Like while you're writing a REX program, there are some instructions. There are, predefined, there are system supplied functions are there, pre-built-in functions are there, instructions are there. So for writing a REX program we should know the basics of the key terminologies, keywords. So that we are going to discuss in the REX components. We are going to discuss them in the REX components. So after that, there are different ways of executing a REX program. So we can execute a REX program. We can execute a REX program through JCL. I'll write a JCL. From there, I'll execute a REX program, and we can execute directly the REX program itself. Again, in that there is a implicit execution and explicit execution. So we will discuss those ways. Okay, and yeah, these are all the ways we are going to discuss. That is called batch mode and foreground mode. Foreground mode, how we execute the REX program. So then after we will discuss the other any language basic concept operators. So we have a relational operator, logical operator. So something new in this REX is concatenation operators. Okay. So concatenation operator is very, very important as well as in real time when you are creating a automation tool or when you are creating a shortcut command. The time the concatenation is going to play the key role. After that, we will discuss about the arithmetic operators. So once we are done with this arithmetic operator practically, then we will discuss about the built-in functions. So there are so many built-in functions are there and we use them predominantly. So we have a built-in functions, in fact, in COBOL also, okay, other programming languages also. But just why I am comparing with the COBOL team, because most of them might be coming from COBOL background. Okay, that's why here and there I will compare with the other, components. So built-in functions are very, very important. Okay, in REXX, whereas COBOL, we don't use those many built-in functions here and there. But whenever we write a REXX complex program, so at least we use 5 built-in functions to complete our, problem statement, to complete our requirement. And it is very useful and very straightforward and easy to learn, easy to implement. So how we have a built-in functions? We have something called system supplied functions. That is called systems defined functions. So that also we'll discuss. After that, conditional statements, if condition and switch case. Then loops are there. How we can execute setup of statements more than once, conditionally, unconditionally, like a loop in making infinite loop, okay, executing till based on some condition. All of them will see. Then one of the REXX feature is 10th one, that is a parse. Parse is going to play very key role. It is one of the REXX feature also. One of the REXX feature as well as. So when you want to break from one string to many strings, when you want to break from one string to many strings, then we use parse. We use a parse. So as I said, how we use built-in function in our requirement, in our solution. Similarly, parse also going to play the same way. Okay. So when you want to analyze existing programs, when you want to analyze existing ACL, when you want to process spool data, so that time the parse is going to help you. The next one, trace. When you want to debug the REXX program, when you want to, debug the REXX program interactively, we can use, 11. We don't need to run the program, by the way. Okay, you don't need to use some display statements and so on. Okay, or you don't need some debugging tools like Expeditor, IBM Debugger. So you don't need any tools, or you don't need to write, you don't need to run it again to see the display output like that. So because we have some options in trace, with the help of trace, we can debug the REXX program step by step, line by line, without navigating to any tool and so on. After that, we can write subroutines, subprograms. So I can say till 11th topic or 12th topic, all are basics. Okay, all are basics, simple concepts, I can say. From 12th onwards, the next level, I can say intermediate level content starts. So subroutines, okay. Subroutines nothing but how you can create user-defined functions, because we cannot write the entire solution in the one place. We have to break the code logically. We have to break our code logically so that it will become easy for understanding, easy for analyzing, for us, for others also. Hence, we in COBOL we write a perform, in JCL we write a procedure, here we write a subroutines. Okay. So once we are done with the subroutine, then we will start with the file handling. So how to create a file, how many ways we can copy the data from one file to another file, how to read the data. Okay. So different ways of creating and different ways of copying the data and renaming the file and deleting the file. So while I am reading the file, we will discuss about how to read sequential file, how to read partition dataset, member, all the members, single member processing, how to process a single member, how to process multiple members, nothing but entire PDS. I don't know how many members are there, but still I want to proceed it. I want to read it. So that also we are going to discuss in this file handling. So once I complete the file handling, immediately I'll start whatever the topics I explain. What are the topics we discussed till 13th. Based on all of them, I am going to explain 4 automation tools creation with the help of file handling. With the help of file handling. Yeah, go ahead, Sai.
Yeah, I'm from the testing background. So how it will help in the mainframe testing? What are the topics I have to concentrate on more, like the spool or what exactly? Kind of.
Yeah,
There are like,
so for testing perspective, right? Okay, testing perspective, you can create a automation test cases. Okay, what you can do, you write a REXX program to pass the data. Once you get the output, validate it. Okay, for that you can use it, REXX. So basically, what you do, uh, you have to test okay, COBOL program is working or not. Am I correct? So
yes,
for
yes.
that, you need to pass actual expected output also. So what you might be doing. So once you compile the once you run the COBOL program, you will go to the spool, correct, manually. So there you see, or you go to the file manually, check the data is deleted, the file got deleted or not, the file is copied or not, data is updated or not. So you have to do all of them manually going there. But what you can do, you can create a REXX automation tool instead of going to the spool, instead of checking the file in 3.4, instead of checking the content. So we can do with the help of REXX. Again, it is available or not, is it required or not? Because you are not doing that program execution more than 10 times or 5 times, then REXX is not suitable at all. Okay, same program you might be compiling and executing or not, forget about compilation. If you are executing more than 10 times, 20 times, and now and further also, after 6 months, if any requirement comes, if they, you know, if they might run later point means that time you can create a REX. Because for one time, 2 times usage purpose, writing a REX program, it is a time waste.
Okay,
I hope
okay.
it's
Thank you.
clear. Yeah. Next. Next macros, like there are different macros are there. Uh, in REX, we have a different types of macros are there, like how you are executing a save, reset, point command, change command, calls, COLS calls command in mainframe. Similarly, if you want to create user defined, okay, the one which you want to create your own command, so that can be achieved, that can be completed using macros. Okay, so this also I will show practically on the server. So every topic except the first topic, every topic I'm going to spend only on the server, not PPT, art, not Word document at all. I might refer the document for syntax reference to check the syntax and options, but everything shown on the server. After that, reading the spool data and introduction to DB to REX. So I will be covering reading spool data, introduction to that. These are all overview, whereas introduction to DB to index, introduction to ISPF panel. So you will get a videos from me. I don't explain 17 and 18, but I will give you videos as a bonus videos. You can refer them. Okay, which we conducted in old batches. So I will give it to them. You can watch it. I will give them once we complete half of the content. Because if I give in the starting also, no use for you, because you need to understand till subroutines. Okay. After that, with the help of macros, I'm going to create some, tools also. So these are all the topics we are going to cover, team. By end of this training means once you complete the training, not only attending, if you attend the anyone's training, not only my training, if you attend anyone's training, okay, it is not enough for you to become a SME, subject matter expert, or you don't get confident because attending only listening. So any technology we listen. So from one side we listen, other side we release it. So which is not the right approach. You have to do the hands-on also. First, attend the training daily basis. Do the hands-on on daily basis. I will give assignments also if everyone is doing the daily practice. Then I will give the assignments also, so that you will get a good experience. After that, okay, uh, still some want to do complex real-time applications. I will give you them also. You can do it on your own. Okay, but if you do hands-on daily basis, and if you do assignments which I am going to give you, so 100% you can create your automation tool from day one itself after training. So that I can tell you confidently. Okay, because it's not difficult. Okay, and very, very important, how much hands-on you do, that much learning will be there for you practically. Because theoretically, till I'm telling you, Tim, okay, theoretically using some articles like manuals or websites, you can learn till 10, no problem. You can learn. I no need to teach, in fact, till 10th topic, because okay, same content, same description is there till 10th. Okay, because those are all straightforward. It's only the syntax might be different, but it will start from 11th. Okay, so you need to know them. You can able to do them when you do hands-on. Okay, when you do hands-on on the first 10 topics, then you can easily can integrate with the this file handling and all. Okay. So this is the one. Okay, these are all the topics we are going to discuss. Now, let me explain. Okay, what are the? I'll pause for 1 or 2 minutes. I'll take the questions. After that, I'll explain you who can attend this training, how it is going to benefit to you, and a timetable, training schedule, and how many days it goes, and what is the next approach. I'll explain after taking few questions. Yeah, go ahead.
You mentioned the live sessions, the recorded session you are going to give. Is any extra cost involves, or because I'm not familiar with the JCL, the ISPF, the you mentioned in the slide.
No, that is different. Okay. See, that is different. Okay. You need to attend this REXX training, depends on the role. Okay. If you don't know even TSO, SPF, JCL, then this course is not suitable for you. Okay. You should know at least TSO, SPF, JCL. Then somewhere you can use main REXX. If you don't know those two also, then this course is not suitable at all.
Okay, I know
Forget
little
about
bit.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no. Yeah, if you know little bit, first I would like to know why you attended this REX training. I mean, for what purpose? I mean, obviously, when you are attending REX training, something is there in your mind, right? What is there, so that I can correct you, I can guide you. I
It's,
those things I can do it.
so it's for the mainframe testing job, not like the real programming, but it's
I
like the
know.
JCL. The environment is like the JCL, REX, and that's the only kind of testing, the scope.
Okay, in your project, REX also is there. So you want to explore those
Yes,
programs,
yes,
and wherever there is a possibility of modification, you want to do it, correct?
yes, yes, you got it.
Yeah, so if that is the case, that is your role and current responsibilities. Yes, you can attend the training. Meanwhile, you can try to learn JCL also thoroughly, so that it is not needed, by the way. It is, we no need to go deeper of JCL at all, because it's not a JCL subject, but we use JCL to compile, to run the program, or to process the JCLs. We use REX. But having knowledge on JCL with a command, it will become easy for you as simple as.
Yeah, I know the little bit JCL, like submitting the job, checking the school, and checking the PDS created. Those kind of it's okay. So because I'm in the Java and the .NET application, now I'm moving to the mainframe. So I'm learning all the stuff, but I'm not in the programming level. That's only the testing level.
It's okay. See, you don't know, already Java. Okay. COBOL is nothing for you, only except learning.
Okay, thank you.
Once you learn COBOL, anyhow, it is not required for your role, as you said. Okay. Anyhow, as your case is totally different, we will discuss about it.
Thank you so
That
much.
you know
Thanks,
how
man.
you can take a JCL and all. Okay, you can take a recorded videos JCL and start learning that also.
Thanks, Venkat. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other queries thing?
So Rex is only used for testing purpose on the mainframes or
No, no issue. Okay. No. See, okay. Anyone is working on mainframe. Anyone is working on the mainframe, irrespective of the role. Okay. Those people can learn. So I can say mainframe. I'll increase the font size. So mainframe admin. Okay, mainframe admin. So I'll say I don't write mainframe every time because yeah, I have to write okay, mainframe admin, mainframe tester, okay, who is working in mainframe support project, who are working in support project and developer DB to DBA, okay, DB to DBA and system programmer. Almost all the mainframe resources, irrespective of what work you're doing on the mainframe system, everyone can learn REXX. Okay. Because here and there, REXX is going to help you. REXX is going to help you. Is it clear?
yeah. So Rex is a language or how do we? What's the
Yeah,
use
it is.
case?
We can call as a language. REXX is can be called as a language.
And what kind of automation can we achieve with this one? So
Yeah.
one.
I'll answer your question. Okay. I'll answer quickly that after taking other questions
Okay.
because it is a different subject, but I'll give a overview of them.
Okay.
Any other queries?
Venkat.
Yeah, Anand.
Yeah. So Rex is a tool or the programming language?
You can say it's a language. It is a programming language, but it is very dead easy compared to COBOL. Okay. When if you know COBOL, okay, Java, let's compare with the Java COBOL. Okay. Java is a complex than COBOL. COBOL is complex than REXX. Okay. If you know Java, then COBOL learning is easy because it is not at all difficult compared to Java. If you know COBOL, you can learn REXX here, but your logic is important. REXX is logic is important. Any language, you need to build a logic. You need to tweak the solution, right? Same thing here also. So it is a
Okay.
programming language which is easy to learn, easy to use. With the help of the language, we can create some automation tools. Okay. I will say that, okay, automation on mainframe using REXX. There is a title of always my course. Okay, let me give what we can do with the REXX so that you will get an idea. Let's take a developer. Okay, we will take a developer part. Now you are a developer. Okay, assume that you are into development and you're a developer. So you already had thousands, hundreds of the programs in your system. Now you need to analyze the programs for some change. you need to modify some programs, and you need to modify some table, or you need to do something. You need to analyze. You want to analyze the existing program. So analyzing the REXX existing program is very challenging manually. Hundreds of the programs are there. It is difficult for anyone for us. It is difficult for us to okay, manually going, opening and checking, all are difficult. So what we can do, we can create a automation tool to analyze, to analyze the COBOL programs. Example, what is the meaning of analyzation? What is the meaning of analyzation? Analyzing. So there is, I want to check how many do I am accessing XY table in all in which programs. So I want to check which are all the programs are using XYZ table. So it's a very difficult to process, 100 members, each member has 10,000 lines. Checking them is very challenging. Correct? So I can create a REXX tool to do that. That is the one. The second one, let's say you are developing one new application, and so many people in our team are, so many developers are creating so many programs. At the end of the training, at the end of the development, I want to verify, are you guys followed the client standards or not? Are you followed the client standards or not? Giving a comments, all working storage variables should start with the WS hyphen. All linkage section variables should start with the LS hyphen. So we need to check the standards. If you want to check those standards, we can create a REXX automation tool to check those standards. Okay. So that is the one thing you can do with the help of, you can do with the help of REXX like that. Even if you're a developer, you need to verify some files are existing or not. If the files are empty, you want to delete it. If the files are not empty, and you take a backup. Okay, so as a developer, you might do such activities. So anything which you are repeatedly doing on daily basis or weekly basis, those things we can automate it. Now you ask me what work you are doing on repeatedly, daily, once or twice or 10 times, or you're doing continuously lengthy process repeatedly. You tell me whether I will tell that you can automate or not. Okay, there are some developers here in this forum. You guys tell me what type of the things you are doing repeatedly. So that can be automated or not, I can tell you that when you as a developer.
Let's say if we are changing a variable name in a program, and that not in one program, that variable is being used in some other program. So we have to compile all the programs that are related to that variable. So
Yeah, can
can
be
we
done. You can do it. You can do with the REXX, no problem.
okay. So all the programs will be compiled together with the one REXX routine.
You can design it. That's not a problem. You
Okay.
can design it that such a way.
Okay, we can here my understanding is, so by using REXX platform, we can create the automation programs to reduce that time in the program, right?
Yeah. So like a automation, basically, rather than I say, yeah, what you said is correct. Okay. Automation on mainframe using REXX. So the work which you are doing repeatedly, okay, and it is a lengthy process, that work also. If you want to reduce that lengthy process and all of that, that time you can use REXX. Okay, and nowadays in interviews also, I don't know whether you guys noticed or not. If you go and see job description, REXX, they are saying that it is optional. Sorry, I mean, it is good to know. Is it a mandatory like that? It is saying. Okay. So when you are in a support team, I know very well in a support, there are some repetitive tasks you might be doing. Okay. Going to the spool, analyzing some event is occurred or not. Okay. So if some event is there and we need to, inform to someone. So those things also you can do. You can write a REX program to, okay, to go every 1 hour, go, you can execute a REX program to, it should go to the spool and scan all the summation of the jobs, okay, and see what the value, what data you want, extract it and write in the file. So that also can be done as a support team member. When, okay, so it is going to help you even if you are a mainframe support team member. So they and the system programmer, DB to DB, okay, admins. For you guys also, you do some repetitive task, right? So those places also, you can create either shortcut command like, okay, like a save, change command, find command, list command, and okay, we have so many mainframe commands are there, right? Command line commands. See, similarly, if you want to do your own commands to quickly to complete the task, that also can be done. Example, I'll tell you, which is very common, useful for everyone. Okay. So there is a JCL. What is that? We have a JCL. Let me open. I'll connect to the server. So I'll open. Okay, you take this example. Okay, this might be a simple one. I mean, it has a very less number of lines. Assume that we have a less number of lines here. Okay, it's not assume, we can see there are less number of lines. But in real time, there are hundreds of the lines will be there. Okay, hundreds of the lines will be there. So while I'm analyzing the code, I want to check this file content. Is it whether this file is there or not? Whether file content in this the file content is there or not? What data is there? I want to analyze it so that I can submit this code. What usually we do? Start. We'll open another screen in 3.4. We type it. Instead of that, I can execute something called file. Okay, I'll say, okay, verify. I'll say verify file and I will place the cursor here. That's all. Okay. So now verify is a command. Okay. Verify is the command. I'm verifying the file called, I kept file. Instead of file, I'll say XYZ, PQR, anything. Argument you can mention and place the cursor, which file you want to validate, whether it is existing or not. Okay. Or if you want to open that, so I'll say something DSN space open. Okay. So I'll type it DSN space open and I'll place the cursor on which file you want to open. So on that particular line, place the cursor. Or I want to delete that file blindly, whether it is existing, if it is existing, I'll say delete. So DSN space delete, on which file you want to delete, on that line, you place the cursor. Here also you can place. So this is a one command you can develop. Okay, this is the one command you can develop and useful for everyone. In fact, okay, because you no need to navigate to other screen to do some action to do something. Okay, is it clear? This is the one you can develop with the REXX. There is other one. Okay, I guess a support member or who are in support or development and all, you would have seen space events, right? You would have seen space event. This is I am going to explain in our training. Space event. So when there is a space event, you have to increase the primary quantity, you have to increase the secondary quantity, or you have to change the volume. Correct? So doing manually is very lengthy process, and this is frequently every 10 days or other developers, not only by me, other team members also might get the similar space event. So that what I can do, I can create a REXX automation tool or REXX command to to quickly to fix this space event issue. What we do manually, we do everything with the REXX also, but that headache will not be there. If there is any space event, okay, what we do, so let's say there is a x dot y dot z file, okay, space, the primary and secondary quantity space is utilized, no space. So what we do manually, I'll create a dot b dot c file with a new space, new increased space. After that, I'll copy from x dot y dot z content to a dot b dot c. After copying, then I will delete, okay, x dot y dot z, okay. Then I will rename from a dot b dot c to x dot y dot z. Same thing I also do with the REXX, but these all steps you no need to see them. You don't need to see them. You tell what is which file you need to increase the primary quantity, secondary quantity, what is the space you want to allocate. Only those details you have to enter. Rest of them REXX will take care the increasing. At the end, you will see the x.y.z file with the increased space. This is the common tool anyone can use in mainframe, because everyone will face here and there space event. Is it clear?
So is it like the writing a macros kind of, Rex?
Yeah, you can do macro. See, command means macro. Okay.
Oh,
When I say command means macro only, because you have to do macros ultimately.
so it should be unique name. Then I can invoke from the command prompt that
Yes,
program.
obviously, right? Obviously, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, team, any queries? So like this, we are going to create a couple of automation tools in our requirement, in our training. Yeah. So coming to our schedule team. So we are going to continue our training. Okay. So we are going to continue our training. So I can see 22 participants. Some participants, I know there are some people asked from last 10 days, but they could not join today. Maybe they would have forget because it's a different schedule, right? Okay. So hence, okay, I'm expecting minimum 15 participants in this forum. Okay, out of 25, I'm expecting 15 participants, and there are some fewer participants are yet to join. So they might join from tomorrow. So if I get a good count, okay, we will be starting from tomorrow only. So today is a demo plus day one. I gave a what we can do with the REXX and all. So tomorrow we'll see actual content. Yeah. So we'll start from today only. Means our day one is completed, I can say. Okay. And it will be 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. IST morning. Now, the what time you join today? Same time, 8 IST. So Monday to Friday. Okay. Monday to Friday. So Monday to Friday. Yeah. So it will be a Monday to Friday. And it takes for me to complete, depends on the discussion. People are if asking the questions, it will take 15 days and 20 days also and above. Okay, last 3-4 batches I took more than 20 days for REXX. Okay, because they have queries and so many topics I covered. So hence it will take around 20 days and more also, I can say. Okay. Yeah. So to proceed further to do registration, I guess you are aware my contact number. If you don't know, this is my contact number 45085. Okay. Or my mail ID, I guess, if you don't know, mftrngrequest mainframe training request @gmail.com. So you can do the payment on this number. Okay. So you can do the payment on this number. Once done payment, you have to mention while you're doing a payment, you have to mention your mail ID, which mail ID you're going to use to do a conversation with me. Okay, because I have to send class notes and all to you, right? So mainframe ID access and all I will give you. Okay. To this email ID, to this number you can pay, and while you're doing a payment, either Google Pay, Phone Pay, you can mention your email ID. So in this whole training team, if you are not able to attend the training, if you are not able to attend the training, 2-3 days or 4-5 days, I will give the recorded videos to you. So we don't share everyday recorded video with you. Okay. So since it is a virtual live, you are supposed to attend daily basis. Otherwise, some people will keep dropping from the middle only. So which I don't want. So if you miss the session, we will provide the recorded video. If you are attending the live sessions on daily basis, we don't provide it. Okay. So I'm doing recording for the people who are going to miss. Okay. Today, some people are missed it. I will share with them. Okay. Today's video, I'll share with everyone. I'll update in my WhatsApp status. I'll upload in YouTube, but not every session video. So you will get a soft copy material from me. Once I complete the training, immediately I'll try to make available that this is called class notes, and I will give the soft copy material also. So we have a REXX soft copy material is there. IBM manuals, I will give them for you. I am not prepared. I did not prepare any because we have a beautiful, wonderful documents are here. So I will share with you them because I also refer the same content in our training. Yeah. So you will get the, the fees would be 4,000 rupees. Okay. The fees would be 4,000 rupees for REXX training, and you will get the server access to practice from day one onwards. So ID will be sharing basis. So a couple of people will be using it. Okay. So we will procure the IDs depends on the participants count. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll guide you I will guide you tomorrow how to configure the server. Okay. How to connect to the server and all I'll configure. I'll guide you in tomorrow's session in further classes. Yeah. Yeah, Surinder, yes, you can use client mainframe without any special access request. Yes, for REXX, you can do it. For DB2 or CICS, you need admin access and all. Okay, but REXX, you can use it, but ensure that you are not you are not supposed to write any REXX program which fall under internet loop. Okay, otherwise it is going to hang your ID itself. So you write simple programs, you write any program, no problem at all, but don't do experiments. Okay, if you know what is the output of this REXX program and everything is in our control, that program, then you write it. Yes, 100% you can write it, but don't keep the programs in the internet loop unnecessarily. They might track you, they might ask you, you have to give a justification for that. Yeah. Any other queries?
No, Venkat, you have answered all the questions which I had. Okay. So class will be 7 to 8 a.m., right?
Yeah, from tomorrow only there is a session. Okay, so we got 26. I am expecting minimum 10 participants. Okay, let's see,
Okay.
because I don't give a commitment, because whoever joined today, everyone do a payment, because they would have joined to understand what is the REXX and what we can do with the REXX. So we have to respect their participation also. So, but let's see how many people will join.
Okay, Venkat. And I apologize, I joined little bit late. Okay. So I'll reach out to you one-to-one, and you can share me the course content, and I'm interested. So I'll be joining from tomorrow.
Yeah. So Jatin, what I do, you can WhatsApp me on this number. Okay.
Sure, sure.
So what I do in a couple of minutes, I'll couple of hours, I will upload this document in YouTube channel, and I will share with you that so that you can go through it once again. Okay.
Okay.
And once you do WhatsApp me immediately, if you send that, hey Venkat, send me the REXX content PDF. I will share topics list to you. The one which I referred you, right? I will send it to everyone. Okay. Yeah. Any other queries?
Can we get
Um,
access more than hour, like kind of? Is there any special kind of these, the mainframe server? Can we get access more than hour, or just a strictly just one?
No. It's not like that. Okay. It is not in a day, any 3 hours you can practice. In a day, any 3 hours you can practice as per your time. Okay, because when I am teaching, you should not do hands-on, right? Because
Yes, yes.
so hence, okay, it is not for 1 hour, okay, and not 7 to 8. You are not supposed to do anything between 7 to 8 at all. You have to keep listening them only. Okay, you can use in any day, in a day, anytime you can use server for practice. Daily you can use for 3 hours. Yeah. Any other queries? So if there are no queries, we are good to close for today, team. So I hope I will see you in the next session, that is tomorrow session. Bye, team. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.